And we're back with another canoe camp. I'm here with my buddy, the Punkrockodile Hunter himself, Steve Irwin. Buddy.
You might remember me from such films as Steve and Ryan in the Snow.
We conquered the winter camp. Now we're gonna take to the waters, and we're going for a 3-night, 4-day paddle on across about 4 or 5 different lakes, but we're sleeping over at a different lake every night, which should be pretty awesome. Steve's put together just a beauty tour for us.
Yeah, we're on the move here in Algonquin Park, so you probably see some recognizable areas. Hoping to maybe get into some trout. It's warmer than maybe expected. It's like summertime here on the May long weekend in Ontario.
Yeah, we're expecting like 30-degree potentially weather right now, so yeah. Buddy, let's kick some butt. So we arrived at our first portage, just a stone's throw really from the put-in point here. It's about 200 meters.
Getting ready to bone some hams.
Hambone Lake, here we go. Oh, that would be nice if we could just, because it's high enough, we could just go. Okay.
Oh!
I remember
to the left it looked good, and then it was like a foot deep.
Remember when you were trying to keep your feet dry? No. This one's about a 500-meter portage. Nice little hiking trail here. We tried to figure a way to single carry, but with some of the fishing stuff and barrels and stuff, we just couldn't make it happen. It's okay. I've done my share, but never really a lot of portaging trips. That's what was so great about this trip with Steve and going multi-day through multiple lakes, is that it teaches you different things and pushes your skill set. Yeah!
What's always amazing, 400 meters feels like 10 times longer than 100 meters.
Yeah. It's like, you think you're doing the math, but it's just not checking out, eh? Full steam ahead. Nice.
Your scout, let me know if you see anything.
Yep, looking pretty deep and clear.
Okay, good.
So far, yeah. All right, so are we kicking on Daisy now?
I'm Daisy.
Beauty. My cat's name is Daisy.
There you go.
Looks like we got some sites that we're hoping for, eh, Steve?
Yeah, see, there's some sites at the end of this lake that are pretty good, and somebody told us that when they went by, they're available. So we're gonna keep on paddling and see if we can grab them.
There we go. Land ho.
Talking about?
To be honest, not really. I thought even we could come up here and do it, like load off this. This is great.
This would be super easy to pull the canoe
yeah,
over.
Dude, this is fantastic, man. So there's limited amounts of sites on this lake. We went and had a look-see. The other ones looked like they were taken. There's the one that's farther away that we're not sure if we want to risk just at the time. You know, you want to get there to the camp and set up. So this site has nice views, has a great spot here for the campfire, but it is kind of less than ideal for sleeping. There's a tent pad here. That's a potential. So I brought the lanshan as well, just as a backup, which we could set up here. But everything else is pretty sloped like this. It may not look it on the camera, but it's pretty sloped. Now, Steve and I both have hammocks that we're trying to set up. So we think we've got a spot that we can make do. But that's what it's about, right? So you gotta adapt. You gotta visualize. So I got something new. I love sleeping in hammocks. It's such a great feeling. So liberating being off the ground. This one in particular is the Amok Draumr. I always want to say drugger, but I think a drugger is like a zombie in Skyrim. And the nice thing about this is that it lays perpendicular to the ridgeline, so you can lay on your side and sleep on your side, which is nice and flat. A lot of measurements going on here, a lot of calculations going, calculating hypotenuse, you know, just A squared, B squared equals C squared. Lots of crazy stuff going on right now. All right, all set up. I managed to get the spacing on the trees just enough, I think. So I need about 20 feet from corner to corner for this diamond pitch sort of style. So this is how it goes underneath. You can see when I lay in this thing, eventually I just end up laying flat. Oh. It's a little tricky. Give her back. Whoa. Oh. Is that kind of the idea? There we go. Oh, it's more like that. Got the Agawa Boreal 21. Copied Steve. This is a good one for some heavy duty work. Look at this nice setup Steve's got too. Steve, what's up with this, man?
I'm sleeping in the Warbonnet Blackbird XLC. So it's a gathered end hammock. It's got this extended piece of fabric out here they call the foot box. So you're gonna sleep sort of from here to here and you get pretty flat on a diagonal. The Blackbird's got this shelf so I can tuck a bunch of stuff over there. You know, if I want to take my shirt off or put a book or put whatever in there, I don't have to have it out of the hammock. I've got a place where I can put a bunch of stuff.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
I've got a little organizer here that just goes along the ridge line so I can throw a few other things in there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of nice because the one downside of the hammock sometimes is everything else is kind of hanging out here on like a tent. But yeah, most of the time, pretty comfy sleep. I've got the Warbonnet Wookie, which is kind of cool. It's cut. Yeah, it's cut in the exact same shape as the hammock itself, so all you have to do is wrap it around here and then clip it at the other end and it's perfect. So your underquilt's just super easy every time.
That's sweet, because sometimes that can be a pain in the arse, eh? Like trying to get the underquilt. They can be
finicky, yeah, like so. This thing's pretty much perfect pretty much all the time.
Yeah, nice like hexagon tarp you're showing too, like that's a nice little...
Yeah, that's a Hoffman gear, so that's...
Look at these Prusik loops too.
Canadian made tarp guy. I really like this tarp a lot, so... Buy a tarp from Hoffman Outdoor Gear. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a local Canadian. One of the few hammock cottage guys we've got. So.
Through a little adversity, it's always good for a little, oh, it's brew time, you know it is time.
Brew time.
It's brew time. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Nice. I got a margarita mix today. Yeah, what you got there? Party Dad?
Nickelbrook Party Dad.
Look at the white shoes.
The old 3.5. It's got the New Balances.
It's amazing. I think it'd be like socks with sandals maybe too. Look at the middle, eh?
Like you think that's punky or?
I think so.
I never.
Yeah, I think it'll be just fine, but yeah.
On the fire.
Yeah. give her another one of those rips, maybe get some combustibles on there. So we just had some people come to the tent, or come to the site, that were a bit lost. I guess they weren't lost, they just misjudged the distance that they had to go. And so there's another site on the lake that we are hoping that they might find, but we might end up having some company for the evening.
But if you guys are into that.
So the night is winding down a bit. Steve is cooking up some tasty food. We brought a combination of just like dehydrated meals and some meat, some sausages and chicken. But we noticed that the sausages were kind of thawing a little bit more, so we decided we're just going to go on a meat extravaganza right now and just hammer some chicken and sausages. Yeah, the worst grill in Algonquin right here.
Every time I've ever been to Algonquin Park, you go to any campsite, there's like 6 grills there. We've got one grill with a hole in it.
So the 3 knives of the trip. We got Steve's Mark Neve companion, my Falk Neven S1X, and a Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight. These two are just for show. These just sit in my pocket. Steve actually uses his.
I use mine for chicken and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Little Salmonella Samurai.
Salmonella Samurai, nice. Hopefully not famous last words. Night's winding down. Steve's doing a little nighttime fishing. Just chilling by the fire. We got things all hung and out of the way. Lots of wood now. Steve went on a sweet mission to get some in the canoe. I went back in the forest and grabbed some. So we're gonna have a nice little fire. End of day 1. Right. I just woke up after sleeping, and when I open my eyes, it's so dark right now under my tarp and covered by the clouds that I couldn't see anything. And it was so trippy because I honestly felt like I was blind or that I was still dreaming or something. As I opened my eyes and I couldn't see a single thing. It was kind of crazy. Good morning. Day 2. So we had a ton of rain last night. It rained from like 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning almost, it felt like, I think. 5 or 6 at least. It was the shelter setup, the tarp setup worked nicely. The diamond pitch covers me nicely. See? Covered beyond the mesh there. Behind me too, nice and covered to the drop off of the tarp. So that worked nicely until about 5 o'clock. 5:30 or whatever it was, and then the wind started picking up like crazy and it was whipping the water like underneath. So there's a little bit of dampness. What I do like about this this mosquito net here is it's a very thin material, and it actually blocks like a lot of any sort of errant water when it is sort of spraying in from the side. A bit of my sleeping bag is a little bit wet on the foot box there, so I might have to dry that out like a little bit. But all in all, like, it was raining like crazy and this thing held up so nicely. Let's see if I can prop it up even too here, get into a sitting position. There we go. That's the nice thing now about the about my hammock here, the Amok, is that I can pull the cords that are on the side here, crank myself up a little bit. This was pretty good, man. Honestly, I slept really well, and even with the DD tarp, because this tarp is not designed specifically for this hammock. There was an option when purchasing the hammock to get their actual tarp, which I think would probably be amazing, but that's just another cost. And then, you know, you have to get a specific pad for it. I was able to make do with what I have, and we'll see what's up today, because we got a big day, big portage. That's like 1.5K. So that means we have to double carry 4.5 kilometers worth of 4.5 kilometers worth of hiking just in itself. So I'd best be getting my stuff going and go check on Steve, see how he's doing. Maybe dry some of this off a little bit if some stuff needs to be dried, because it actually looks sunny and nice now, but holy crow, last night, a lot of rain. So she's a beautiful morning. A very, very nice sunny morning. And it might be different as to what is going to be happening for the rest of the day and tomorrow. It looks like we're going to get significant more rain at some points, maybe this afternoon, and then overnight tonight as well, and then tomorrow. So we will see how it all goes. I might sleep in the land shan so that we can use my tarp and Steve's tarp for something else. Hey, we were talking, eh? You had a bit of a tough one, eh? Like sleeping, both of us, kind of just with the weather, but
yeah, it wasn't an easy night's sleep, but you know,
yeah.
Is what it is. That's the only downfall I've experienced of having the hammock set up. It's like there's not really anywhere to just sit up or go. Yeah. In that kind of rain. So if you're not sleeping, you're just kind of there.
We're off on our way to Bice Lake. As mentioned, we have a 1.5 kilometer portage. So that's going to take us probably an hour and a half, maybe, we'll see. 4.5K roughly. And then we're going to head up to Little Trout Lake for our final spot. But, you know, we're playing it fast and loose, really. So there we go. Coming up on our first portage of the day. And longest of the trip. All right, I'll take the canoe this time. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
All right.
Need to earn my stripes here.
Take the canoe for the worst of it. I like it.
Go.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, bud. Going down this hill makes me wish I had my tracking poles, baby. Oh yeah! I should just pull up the line and line this thing down this little stream. Holy jumping. Oh. Whoa, dang. I'm glad I tightened my shoes. There it is. There it is. Take that, sucker!
Watch out.
Jeez, this guy. It's like I'm back on the 401. Up my bumper. Oh. All right. Now we just have to walk back, grab that other stuff, and walk back again. The shoe that I'm wearing today, I went and bought some neoprene socks. I'm just using these kind of like sandal shoes, I don't know what you'd call them really, and it's been a great combo. Stuff not getting in there, grit to like rub and give me blisters during the hike, and I'm not afraid to walk through all the water, which is inevitable. I'm finding, I mean, that's the only way to do a proper canoe trip, is you just gotta walk through it all and get soaked. It's about 12 o'clock and we got a nice sized lake, Bice Lake. I always want to say Rob Boyce, but that's Sluggo from the Red Dragons skateboarding. He's sick. But yeah, Bice Lake. And then, is there another portage, Steve?
There could be.
Yeah. Okay. It's a bit arduous, but it's pretty good that we have our trekking paddles, baby. Oh yeah! Wow, shoot! Oh, that's close. I feel like Atreyu and Artex walking through the swamps of sadness. Except it's a beautiful day and I'm not sad at all. Portage is done and we're all refueled. We got some extra water and electrolytes in us and some trail mix and some eats. So it's nice, we're feeling like we got some energy back. Steve's gonna do some trolling and pretend he's fishing at the back so he doesn't have to do any paddling and have to do all the work at the front. It'll be nice. We're gonna cut in a little bit to the more of a protected spot here. And after making bad decisions about directions, Steve has got me straightened out. So the wind is picking up a bit and it's getting a little cooler even. We've noticed a cool breeze coming, so hopefully that's nothing of a sign of any rain to come, but we're fortunate to be going with the waves quite nicely right now. Portage number 2 for the day. This one's about half a kilometer, but we're starting to get a little bit tired, so this half K is probably going to feel still pretty tiring. What's cool about this adventure and things I'm learning, it's when you have something of bigger magnitude, when there's bigger risks, bigger maybe chance for time loss or fatigue based on if decisions go awry. It's so important to listen to each other, to be calm, and basically just work as a unit, because sometimes you're right and sometimes you're wrong. So I'm finding it's working really good this trip with Steve.
We're supposed to be a unit! Sigma unit.
This is more like it. We got some sun, the wind has really died down, and this is like glass here. And then we can get into some fishing. Steve's been dying, he's trying.
It would be lovely tonight to go for a fish, but it sounds like we might have another thunderstorm. So we shall see.
Yeah. This looks like a good spot. Steve has some past history of it. Oh, this is nice and spacious and flat.
I'm definitely going to park going from tree to tree here.
This is like a million times better.
I rather liked this when I was
Yeah.
here last.
And it looks like we've got some dense forest to grab some dead trees in there.
Hopefully you'd think there's something, right?
Yeah. And it's pretty protected from the wind too, for sleeping.
Especially if we go back in here, right?
Yeah. What do you think? You want to do it again from your...
I like it, unless you'd like to check out something else.
I mean, easy. This looks... if I were to come to a site without you saying anything and I saw this, I'd be like, this is the best.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool, let's do it.
Nice, nice. Beautiful. Tonight I'm going to sleep in the Lanshan 2 Pro, the tent that I normally use when I'm hiking, so that we can have the tarp for sort of coverage, so we can eat underneath it and stuff like that. So the one thing is that it's a trekking pole tent, so I don't have trekking poles with me, so I have to cut a couple limbs that are approximately 147 centimeters in height, something that's basically like my the length of as it would be if my arm were bent. So I found a couple things. You can see this guy's here, it's all busted up, so I'm just going to cut this this one here, and we're going to use this for one of my 2 poles. Steve's got some fantastic lunch that he's sharing with me here. Some summer sausage and cheese. Man, I don't know if I could ask for anything better right now. With my barrel, dude. I'm gonna need your help to get the lid off.
Help me get the lid off. He's a funny guy.
30 Helens song that I like a lot. And I still have this shirt.
It's a gooder. That's pretty sweet. It looks good.
Yeah, it's a good shirt. I always felt bad because like we were making those bleach shirts at the time. Yeah. and this is years and it's still good shape, man. She's looking good. The sticks worked out just fine, I think. I was able to sharpen them up on the bottom. So they're a little bit more of a tent peg style. But you can see here, and there, to the top. Lots of space inside. It's gonna be a nice sleep. I'm happy about that. No, I think I might go for a swim actually. I'm sweating buckets right now. The water's freezing. But hopefully I can get in and get out before my brain figures out what's going on. Nice, the sun is coming out just in time. I was told that this is anywhere between 5 and 8 degrees Celsius right now. It feels cold as hell. Holy crow. Here we go, here we go. Oh, oh boy. Oh, oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Cookie crisp. We got a fantastic sight and an extra special. Oh, it's booze time, it's booze time. You know it is time. It's booze time. Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
Lake cooled.
Nice. I'm envious of that. I have vodka and cream soda bubbly water. So it's not too bad, but
all right.
It's a bit warm. It's getting absolutely monotonous the amount of times that I talk about Sly. I understand this, and I am just really want people to see. Look at how, this is before water. Look at that meal. This is a hearty package of goodness. I cannot wait to dive into this. See what the burrito bowl is like. I mean, it's no surprise that this is going to be something of a flavor sensation, I think. We've had a big day. Just hitting the spot. Got her all bundled up, cross-fingered, and hopefully this will unravel and be able to get it up in one toss here. Oh, it's over, but it's touching that other branch. Okay, no, it's coming. Ooh, that was pretty steezy actually, right in the hand. It's better.
Look at that mojo. That we can grab if it's not shaken down.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Da 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Yes, Steve. There we go, buddy. I'm generally a suck when it comes to thunderstorms and rain. I always have been. But there's some flashes of light and some excitement off in the distance tonight. When the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Oh, she's coming down pretty good now. You can never really tell when things hit a tarp, right? Oh, excuse me. That was touching cloth itself. She's coming now, ladies and gents. This is probably the end of the night for us. See you in the morning. It's coming down. Steve's okay in his hammock. It's not a fun hammock night. Gonna have to see how my my poles hold up. So I decided I'm gonna put my chair up for a little bit of support here. Brace it between the post and the outside there. Maybe give me a little bit more oomph.
The Jeep had been unloaded from the horse and was angled into the shadow of the butte just beyond the roadblock, with its big .50 caliber commanding the situation there. Andromede was manning the 50. Zitka had the left flank, Bolin had the right, both with light automatic weapons and with good cover on high ground that allowed a good triangulation of firepower. Gunsmoke Harrington was at the front end of the needle, ahead of the roadblock. His 6 guns were strapped low, and a light automatic was slung at his chest. He would plug any attempted retreat.
Good morning. Day 3. What a storm last night. Holy, it went all night, I swear. I think it stopped at like 5 o'clock again, maybe. It's about 7 right now, 7:30. And it just kept going, like just so much volume of water. I'll have to see what it's like outside, but I tell you, the 3FU gear, Lanshan 2 Pro tent, this thing took a pounding yesterday, and other than like a little bit of moisture, just really from condensation, that's like the only thing. You know, underneath here you can see some of it sprayed in, because it was just hammering the ground so hard that it was just splashing the ground underneath, and kind of came in through some of the mesh here, but no leaks at all, like no dripping leaks, no water, and I can't even imagine that volume, like I said, of water, how much was put down last night. So I'm so happy that I was in this tent last night for something for me to carry as like a redundancy for this trip. It's tiny. I mean, it folds up the size of a water bottle, and trekking pole tent, as mentioned, right? So I had to fashion those poles. Everything held up great. So yeah, super happy. We'll have to see what we end up doing today. It looks like the forecast, there might be another like 8 to 10 millimeters of rain around 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock today. So not sure. We'll see how Steve got through the night. We'll probably adjust our game based on that. So we want to do what's right for everybody. This down quilt was such a good sleep system. It continues to be just so awesome. You might even say it's a system of a down. So to keep all the electronics going and charged, I use this 20,000 milliamp charger. Nothing unbelievable. It's You know, not big, not small. It might be big by some people's standards, but for something like this, it's nice because it has at least 2 USB ports that I can charge my phone, which is pretty good, and I can charge my GoPro batteries at the same time. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Doing all right? What's happening?
Man, how'd you get through all that craziness?
Yeah, it was pretty darn windy and loud for the first hour or two.
At least, eh?
Yeah, I stayed. Yeah, I mean, it rained all night, but definitely the first couple of hours were extremely loud. It was kind of hard to do much of anything but just sit in the rain.
And bright, too,
I
eh?
had my tea in there. I was sitting there having my tea and watching everything flap around. I looked and I was joined by a little bullfrog that was trying to hang out, takes some solace under my tent.
A great takeaway is that both of our systems kept us dry all night through 2 really big storms. After looking today at the forecast again, starting at 6 o'clock, there is another thunderstorm with significant millimeters. They say basically 4 to 6 right now. And every time they have said 1 millimeter, it ends up being like 8 to 10. So, you know, we're thinking there's going to be another big storm. This was a bit of a bonehead play by me because I left this out, the Garmin InReach here. But I thought, man, if this thing got the wind and it blew this away, I lost it, that would have sucked. You do like your tea though, eh?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Like even when it was like coming down, you were like, I need this.
Like I'm having my bedtime tea,
Yeah.
for sure.
See, that tea would make me go pee, I think. If did you have to get up to go to the washroom?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I stand at the end of my tarp.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not going far.
Dude, I just went out the vestibule. I just hunkered down and kneeled down and just peed in my vestibule yesterday. I think that for her to do this with this pot next time, pick a bigger stove. Like, I have to be so careful with this balancing act here, make sure it's so flat.
I feel like that's like foreshadowing.
Once you say it, it's like, Steve, remember those burns you got from my scalding hot water?
Remember when I scalded you? No, I forgot. Being scalded.
And the no leg hair that I have for life now. Nice amaretto and Grand Marnier, so that's how. You had to risk it though. Look at you, picked the shortest route. You really want that leg burn. Or the most dangerous route. 1 cup, 250? That's insanity.
What are you eating
Put a
there?
little bit more. This is that.
Scrambled eggs!
What's that?
Just do it. Do it at home.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that's awesome, dude. I mean, that's where these things come from. Like brew time is not like a camping thing.
Yeah.
That's like I would joke around with the kids at home, though it looks like I'm promoting drinking, which is like. But it was just something fun to do every time. Oh, brew time. That's where it all started. And, yeah. Scrambled eggs. So how'd that little trip treat you?
Are brown, and the sky is gray.
You could just call Steve and I Wade Garrett and Dalton this morning because we're both taking trips to the Double Deuce.
You taught me as much as I ever taught you.
Slippery roots. Roots radicals.
Tap dancing.
Oh, I actually think I felt something there.
Might have touched the rocks.
Let me have it, Steve. Oh yeah, this is good with these straps. Beauty. It's getting easier, getting better. But a half-kilometer portage, we're back on the lake. We're gonna go find a spot, set up, probably have some lunch, and then see where the afternoon takes us. It's almost like the sun wants to try and poke its head through, but the clouds are just saying no. We found a primo little island here to stop and have some lunch. We're about halfway across, and this lake has been Ralph bicycle kicking us in the teeth, so we thought we'd stop for some lunch, stretch a little bit, and then get on her in a little bit. But pretty cool pad. There's a lot going on with this place, but it doesn't really look like there's a whole lot of options for you to sleep.
Cheesy.
I wonder if there's more to it. Steve was thinking too. There's no thunderbox on this one site. Find anything tasty over there?
Thunderbox is that
Oh,
way.
yeah? Any like sleeping options?
I think you could probably figure something out.
Cool. Yeah, this looks like something that could be a little slopey, but something. At least, well, shoot, eh? Back on the lake. Maybe it's just my optimism after that lunch, but it doesn't seem as windy. I don't know if that's true or not. It looks like it's still a headwind, and we're gonna plow through it.
Definitely sunnier.
It is, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's still windy.
Wind run.
So I spoke too soon. It is a windy one. We're plowing it though. Steve, what's the good news, buddy?
The good news is we just completed Ralph Bice end to end into a headwind, so I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Bad news being, I guess we got to throw the canoe on our heads again right away. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was a strong headwind across most of that.
Yes, it was, no doubt.
Super peaceful back here though.
For the time being, eh? It looks like there's going to be some thunderstorms that coming within the hour.
Yeah, they're calling for yet again more thunderstorms,
Yeah.
and our stuff is still wet from the last 2 nights.
Yeah. I see why things grow so nicely around here. It rains all the time. Oh, here we go.
Wet my hands. I just pulled in a little lake trout. I got a quick shot. I'm gonna put it back in the water.
Sounds good, buddy. Let's see that beaut.
They're slimy. Woo!
There we go. Nice, Steve. Beauty, that was a nice looking fish, man. It's Steve's Rock over here in Hambone Lake.
Don't tell anybody.
I know. I shouldn't even be showing this footage of where we are. We are at our final campsite of the journey, and let me tell you, is it ever a dandy. It's got nice tree cover. Look at this setup here. Spacious. Lots of open spots. I'm gonna try and make my way up there later on and set up the hammock. Steve's got a good setup already going on there. Tons of space back into a very nice wetland. Jeez. No, stop. Hammock time. Sorry, is stuff flying towards your way? I'm seeing some pieces.
Yeah,
like
a couple pieces have.
Okay. Sorry, bud. Naughty boy. Yeah, quite a bit drier on the inside, which is nice. So try and do this to open things up a little bit. We came to this campsite, a lot of wood was already split for us, which is amazing, but it's still a little wet from yesterday night. Interestingly enough, Steve and I are getting emergency messages on our phone about tornadoes in our area. Now, there's an asterisk to that. They're not talking about the Algonquin area right now, so it's probably, you know, 5 or so hours away from where we are, back in where we live. But it's enough to get you worried. So far from what we're seeing, the worst is past, and it should be pretty clear with a little bit of clouds and some wind, but not tornadoes. So, pretty standard meal, macaroni and cheese, but with the addition of some beef jerky. Ooh! As far as some of these pieces in here, really give it a blast to my Spice Weasel here.
Bam!
Elza! Nice.
I've watched the first 4 seasons of Futurama so many times. When Bender's on TV.
Yeah.
And becomes like a role model, but he's doing all this bad shit. And they're like, the kids can see you, like, blah, blah. And then he's like, look. And he does this speech sort of at the end, like, about how you can't let the TV raise your kids, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, listen, have you ever thought about turning off the TV, sitting down with your kids, and hitting them?
What's the one old lady? She's like, I say live fast and leave a beautiful corpse or something. And he's like, you should say something different. So we've got some pretty wet birch bark, but you know, people have said that it still goes. The oils will be good, so we're gonna see. It's pretty wet. Oh, it seems like it's catching. Okay. Give that a second here. Okie dokie. Is that another okie dokie? So many okie dokies.
We're in action.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Off has some sort of foot fetish. I don't know if I leave them be or sock it to them.
Yes! Double whammy there. Last night's celebration. A lot of challenges and huge successes. Oh, it's booze time, it's booze time. You know it is time. It's booze time. Nice reward today. It was a good one. Lots of smart thinking, decision making, teamwork, communication, cooperation. I'm not just throwing out bullshit words here. These are all things that Steve's laughing over. This is hitting you where the truth, where the heart is. It's been a great day. Good morning. Started day 4. What a sleep. Oh man, this thing is so good. Hammock sleeping is just where it's at. And this one for me just takes it up another notch. Being able to lay flat, sleep on my side, either side. It's so good. Yeah, highly recommend the Amok for people that have had a little bit of experience with hammock sleeping, I'd say. I think it's kind of, I don't know if it's the thing I would start on, but you certainly could, because it just takes a little bit of finagling when you first start. But yeah, this is like my 3rd time, whatever, and every time just keeps on getting better. So yeah, it's good. Today we get up, we go. We've got a short portage, and then we're out. So we planned this so that we didn't have very far the very last bit, which is strategic, so that we can have a full day and just get going. No rain. Yeah, just couldn't ask for anything more. All right, that's a goodbye to the site and a let's go. All right, forward home. There she be. Beauty. Nice peaceful way to end off a nice trip, eh?
Yeah, nice easy little paddle out. Calm this morning. Everything's dry.
Yeah.
Good night last night. Dried off a bunch of our wet stuff.
Yeah.
Feels good to be getting home early and
Yeah.
in good shape.
Dude, yeah, in good shape, nice and dry, and like a lot of things were accomplished. So just a beauty time, bud. Cheers, man. Another one in the books. See you later. Thanks for joining, and see you again soon. Yep. Thanks.
Appreciate you.